Oh, if that isn't the greatest hero this lovely town has to offer, it would be quite the honor for anyone else. I'm sure you're thinking that, dear. Sadly, you're a bit too tight right now to woo a crowd with your charm. Untie you? Are you serious? It took me a while to get you. Tie you up like that in the first place. Yes, my trapped little hero. I am responsible for this. You know, any other hero, I would have stayed in the shadows, reveal myself later. However, you aren't any other hero, which is why you know who I am. Don't play games with me, hero. Fine. It is the first time I'm able to look down at your helpless body the way you deserve after what you did to me. I am the great wholesome, the most skilled magician in the area. Really? Still playing the innocent little hero card? Honey, you interrupted my last 4 shows. You know I'm trying my best. I spent years practicing my craft. At this point, I could saw a volunteer in half while I'm asleep. Not that I'm giving you a taste. I swore an oath to never harm anyone in that way. And yet, I wouldn't mind breaking that just for you. Seeing the light vanish from your oh so charming face. That would be a worthy final act. But I'm not gonna do that, since that would make me just as bad as you. Like I said, cut it out. I made a deal with every single villain in the area to stay away from my shows. Well, I hypnotized some and gave others free tickets. But that's just the finer details. Point is, every single villain you fought made a deal with me to not interrupt my shows. Yet, each time you fight a villain while I perform, you end up crashing my show. Not just endangering my audience, but also play the hero that saves the poor civilians. You know, the first time it could have been an accident. However, there are now cameras, social media, and your personal tracker. During my last 3 shows, did you perhaps go out of your way to ruin them? Come on, you had no reason to be near my stage. That detour was deliberate. Which is why my last show was a fake. And like the predictable little scoundrel you are, I caught you red handed. Finally ready to drop the act, huh? I see. Well then, please do tell me, what did I ever do to you that you decided to ruin my life like this? Thanks to you, this trap was my last show. So you win. I hope you're happy. Because you wanted to save me? You're lying, ruining my life, and now mocking me like this. Is there no end to your cruelty? Now be honest before I do something that I might regret. You will not like it. What? That first volunteer for my show was you? But you, well, as a magician, I'm probably last one that you should call deception cheating. Oh, my, I did not expect. Cut it out, you're trying to get in my head. It wasn't you. I know volunteers, and that little spell you cast just now. Did you really think I wouldn't notice it? You truly are the worst. Destroying my life and then trying to play with my heart. Well, since you seem to like mind games so much, it's only fair that I get a shot at it. Just look at my index finger. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I can move it from side to side, over and over again. And nothing is going to happen. Except your eyes keep following it. No matter how fast or slow I move it from side to side. You can try to resist it, but you don't want to, because all your attention is already pointed at me. Even if you don't notice it, each move of my finger increases the control I have over you. Just relax, take a deep breath, in and out, in and out. Giving in is so easy, my sweet little hero. The more you listen, the longer you focus on my finger, the deeper you'll fall. Deeper and deeper. And the more your mind starts to give in, the more a warm feeling starts to spread through your body, starting from your head, where the warmth starts to fill up the space between your thoughts, pushing them further and further away, separating them like ice floating on the ocean. The more they separate, the more the heat builds up between them, melting them more and more, until each of your thoughts just melts away, melting till your mind is just a warm ocean that spreads from your head all the way down to your feet, relaxing you, making you more susceptible to my words, my control. 'Cause deep down, you don't mind me taking control. Honestly, you want me to take control. And sleep. That's right. Just let everything go and sleep. Now, You're under my control. I do have a use for you, my sweet little hero. Since you're so determined to interrupt my show, I think it's time for a little change. That's right, you're done playing hero. All you have to do is be my assistant. From now on, I'm replacing each of your thoughts of being a hero with wanting to be my assistant, desiring to serve me. You would love to be my assistant, wouldn't you? That's right. You'd love to be mine. In a few moments, I'm gonna wake you up, and then I expect you to resign from being a hero. Once you're no longer a hero, you can give in and be my assistant. Great. Just let me untie you. Now, I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and with each number, the warmth flowing through your mind will cool down, allowing your thoughts to slowly turn back into little ice pieces. 10, 9, 8. Your thoughts start to form again. 7, 6, 5. Each grows more and more, slowly pulling your mind back. 4, 3, 2. As your mind starts to wake, the flow starts to move around. And a 1. Right awake. Good morning, my dear. Looks like you fell asleep while I was talking to you. Now, where were we? Oh, my, I must have lost my train of thought. What is the last bit you remember? Right, you wanted to be my new assistant. Sorry, that must have slipped my mind. In any case, someone as adorable as you has all the qualifications needed. I would say, can you start next week? Great. I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun, dear.